Good morning, everyone. I'm Vishnukta, and in front of all of you, I'm presenting the Times of India newspaper headlines. So, first of all, three students driver die in highway crash. Next, CMC suspends seven pumplines for ragging. Next, missiles out in Govindi region. Next, Vande runs over women in Gujarat. Next, cartelization BMC junks rupees 20,000 20 crore tender. Next, one Ahmedabad ward elects 5 MLAs, 4 MPs. Next, Mona Lisa celebrates 20 years of being Mona and Lisa. Next, Raj teacher changes sex to marry student. Next, Andheri gridlocked for second day, but BMC and WR pass work on raising key bridge. Next, Maharashtra GST kitty rising fastest among top states. Next, Parab named in cheating FIR over the Poli resorts. Next, PM G20 president reflects to world's confidence in India. Next, Jay Shankar in India's interest to keep importing Russian oil. Next, will support an initiative on Ukraine to de-risk global economy, he says. Next, Yelan, Russian oil price cap will benefit India. Next, legal battles likely to continue over EWS criteria, 50% quota cap. Next, India's first privately built rocket set for suborbital launch with three payloads. Next, IIT be up to spots to 40 in QS Asia University ranking. Next, world's first 3D printed engines tested. Next, now DGP puts on hold transfer of 9 DCPs and SPs. Then we comes to the page number 3 on that 9 DCP SPs transfer stayed day after massive reshuffle. Next, no reason given by DGP office for order, no home department notice, no outfit. Next, Parab another accused are public servant who enjoy immunity. Police. Next, who will pull down Gokhale bridge after all? Next, free area of hackers repair potholes. Go to BMC. Next, Awad 100 NCP activist booked for disrupting film assaulting man. Next, cops locate abandoned infant moms. Then we comes to page number 4 on that. Amid an outbreak of missiles in 5 Govinda localities, 3 kids dead. Next, Shinde Sena will send Aditya defamation notice for Koke Taunt. Next, light pole bang in the middle of Hancock Bridge. Activist Sired. Next, no bail for suspended cop in 2015 rape case. Next, FIR against the two for tampering with ATM withdrawals rupees 1.4 lakh. Next, cartelization allegation hits rupees 20 crore beautification works bid junked. Next, April to October GST collection straight up 30% to nearly 1.6 lakh crore. Then we comes to page number 5 on that. Sule to Sattar when at the center of power need a civil tongue. Next, Fernandez Patil say need code for politician. Next, Kadam uses colorful language against Parham 6 his arrest. Next, fake motorman dupes 8 of rupees 21 lakh by promising railway jobs. Next, Sidco builds 700 floors in project in just 555 days. Next, passenger hit by object on local. Then we comes to page number 6 on that 112 or 123 MOUs with an MIDC in MVA regime had processed. Next, youth can get education, not jobs, says Rahul has he attacks center in Nanded. Next, deducted maintenance from salary accounts, say court. Next, Sessions Court denies bail to 27-year-old Pepping Tom. Next, 5 injured in cylinder blast on WEH. Next, Consumer Forum directs probe against Housing Society. Next, man dupes customers, fake online resort booking. Next, 3 students driver killed in mishap on Goa highway. Next, neglected space under RA Oberoi flyovers to get a makeover. Then we comes to page number 7 on that. Despite 2014 SC order, no policy yet for trans persons. Then we comes to page number 8 on that. Fire on highway affects traffic, no casualties. Next, contact tracing helps identify 4.5 thousand spouse partners infected with HIV. Next, eye tests eye test reveals higher education chief unfit for duty. Next, widow duped of her rupees 64 lakh life insurance payout for health. Next, childhood friend stables hosteler to death over affair. Next, Shakil Ahid deny bail in extortion case. Next, contract. Next, On page number 9, in that PIL in HC against shift of education to concurrent list. Next, ex-cop floats Hindutva party to take on BJP. Next, reveals B had gone, kick his served head like football. Next, IITB climbs 2 spots to 40 in QS Asia rankings. IITD India's second best at 46. Then we comes to page number 10, in that Satlin calls Tamil Nadu parties meet to fight EWS quota verdict. Next, judge in EWS majority verdict said 50% quota cap not inviolable. Next, Modi Lotus in logo represent hope in crisis. Next, Skyroot first Indian startup to sign MOU to share ISRO facilities. Then we come to page number 11, in that it will take 286 years to nix discriminator law. Next, world far from gender equality, says UN report. Next, Jan September Kar tourist nose cross pre-COVID level in same period. Next, India and France in defense clinch in area and on sea. Next, 16 Indian sailor held hostage in Equatorial Guinea. Next, Raj teacher falls in love with student, changes sex to wedding. Next, India to need 2,300 billion units of power by 2030 can generate only 24 billion report. Next, first single piece 3D printed rocket engine by Desi startup for test fired. Next, India made drug may fix COVID heart damage. Then we comes to the page number 13, on that begin tough is not leadership courage, drop ego to succeed. Then we comes to page number 14, on that India Russia discuss trade payments in national currencies. Next, Afghanistan off global radar, says Jaishankar. Next, in Russia India flags terror risk. Next, alien, if India wants to use Western insurance price cap would apply. Next, Mona Lisa over parents revealed all to over in law before marriage. Then we comes to page number 17, on that 8,000 permanent teaching post abolished in Assam in bid to pay contractual teachers. Then we comes to the page number 18, on that digital payments soar but cash still king. Next, Raj auction pro 46 girls may have been trafficked. Next, TMC leader used lottery to park dirty money, CBI. Next, old guard on notice says Karge says 50% ticket for under 50. Next, Congress lens on women netas for Karnataka polls. Next, no ticket for Sun Gujarat Congress MLA joins BJP. Next, SC Jung's order to block Congress Twitter handles. Next, Gujarat was dry for 21 years. Modi bought water. Shah. Next, Congress creating hurdles in HP's department. Next, BJP may pick Muslim nominee for Azam stronghold by election. Next, a tangle of justification, Lamba local complaint of lack of development. Then we comes to page number 19, on that IT talent shortage, e-hiring lead to surge in fake CVs. Next, is the dollar gaining strength or rupee weaken? Next, re-week if local factors hit rate dollar strong when funds flow to US amid global woes. Next, battery swap from Goro eyes launch of e-scooter. Next, Power PSU sets to take over 29 stuck private Hydel projects. Next, 3 PSU oil cause post highest ever H1 loss of over rupees 21,000 crore. Next, Maruti expects double digit growth in financial year 23. Next, Saso Zo hits $1 million in revenue. Next, at $2.5 billion startup funding declines 75% from October 21. Next, if many currencies are depreciating, why is dollar so important? Next, KKR invest $400 million in Vedanta's renewable arms. Next, KKR nears deal for Voda's tower unit. Then we comes to page number 20. It's an article section, in that what justice. Next, AAP's bitter Revidi. Next, cast away. Next, tourist unbound. Next, Lula has built strong ties with world leader. He should visit India in first year of this government. Next, education that helps uncover hidden potential. Then we comes to page number 21, in that BLR or GNN, which address for your startup. It's an article section, why Boeing is investing $200 billion in India and R&D critics. Next, how could helps make enterprise agile innovative. Next, be a part of communist to learn data science. Then we comes to page number 22, on that WC ambassador slams homosexuality. Next, Kadar officially says it is a damage in the mind Germany consensus statement. Next, all homegrown coaches for African teams. Next, Ericsson gets his spot. Five more to be added to squad. Next, Narendra assures India's 12th medal. Next, Iranian skater defies government dikkat. Next, Nerurkar Tambe dismante sports field. Next, Rio Valicono merit special one. Next, Sundar to turn out for CCI today. Next, Lakshya reaches 6th in ranking. Next, Garcia downs Sabalenka to seal WTA final wins. Next, Mandy tells court had sex with many women. Next, five Indians in knockouts of World Snooker. Next, Donisic stars has Medvik age past nets in NBA. Next, Dazach returns as KKR fielding coach. Next, Australia return Ashes squad also announces ODI team. Then we comes to page number 23 in that net pen. Skipper Rohit Sharma is scared for India during training ahead of semi-final. Next, adaptability will be key in semis stocks. Next, when Flair meets form. Next, Akram Yunus unhappy with PCB social media post of dressing room. Next, Pakistan journey evoking a memories of 1992 World Cup. Next, many similarities between Surya and me. AB. Chandrapal Kadar Edward in Hall of Fame. Next, we comes to page number 26 on that poll results may cripple Biden, turbocharge Trump for WH bid. Next, Zelensky will talk with Russia on over terms. Next, Ukraine please to take part in G20. Next, G20 host say Putin's may attend virtually. Next, Pakistan journal murder in Kenya not case of mistaken identified. Next, Pakistan police open probe name Lone shooter in gun attack on Imran. Next, do not greenwash climate pledges UN panel to private entities. Next, Theranos founder Elizabeth Holmes request for new trial rejects. Next, China is accused of aggressive election interference in Canada. Next, high schoolers in Texas must retake SATs after test fly off UPS truck. Next, facing a tide of criticism, Musk tweeting through it. Next, China to send money to space to test production. Next, sex, health, drugging, Cornell, Hertz for frat parties. Then next, Evelyn, Evelyn D. Rothschild scan of banking dynasty dies at 91. Then we come to pin 27 on that semi-final one battle of contrasting style. Next, MAT of Maharashtra Reserve one police post for transparent persons. Next, UN acts against greenwashing climate pledges. Next, a award booked for retrucks in trader. Next, progress on 91% MOUs in 2022. And then we comes to page number 28 on that quota for Jammu and Kashmir terror victims in MBBS seats across India. Next, move to benefit kid amid or who lost parents in attack. Next, by light of players. Next, 7 CPM Vellore MBBS students suspended in ragging case. Next, uteruses remove of 7 women's hands. Consent Bihar initiates probe. Next, after cattle hits Vande Bharat runs over women in Gujarat. Next, two disabled Jammu and Kashmir, two disabled JU students accused hotels quicker of ragging them. Next, toxic air linked to heart attack risk study. That means for today. Thanks for watching. Make a good day.